Hello, masters. Today, three magical words to manifest anything. Anything. Sound too good to be true? It's not. I'm going to explain to you after I tell you what it is, right? I'm going to tell you why it works. Okay, we're going to talk about that. That's what I'm all about on this beautiful YouTube channel. I want to explain to you how to do this because it's fun and it works, and that's awesome. So, I'm going to hook you up with some secret sauce today. So, here's the three magical words: I am, and then whatever you want to put after it. No, 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 no. Don't click off. Don't click off. Don't click off. I'm going to tell you why that works. You're not going to click off. No, really, it just sounds so simple. You're like, that's it, right? Maybe not. Maybe you're like, oh, of course. Yeah, that I get, right? So I don't know. There's a lot of people watching. But here's the thing, guys. The universe matches whatever it is your subconscious mind is up to, whatever it is that you are feeling, right? Remember, Neville Goddard said, feeling is the secret. It's not really what you're thinking. And I'll explain the logistics here. We're going to get into mechanics. We're going to talk about the technology of this. You can think of your conscious mind as like the gatekeeper, and the subconscious mind is whatever city is being protected by that gatekeeper, right? So you don't let any junk in there. Whatever it is that you are, you guys, whatever it is that you are being, not necessarily what you're thinking. That's what the universe matches. The universe doesn't care what your situation is or what other people say or other people think. Universe only cares about how you feel, what you are being. So I say to you again, it's I am whatever. I am powerful. I am magnetic. And you can do this kind of affirmation. I do this all the time. But why are you doing that, right? That's what I'm trying to talk to you about today. Why does that work? Well, because if you keep saying stuff like that, if you're using the gatekeeper and you keep feeling this emotional experience of powerful, abundant, love, sexuality, joy, gratitude, right? Your subconscious mind is so powerful. You guys, you got the keys to the kingdom right here. You just have to know how to work this, right? And I'm always talking about that kind of stuff on this YouTube channel. You know, heart brain coherence, consciousness is fundamental to manifesting. 80 to 90% of your manifesting game is your Zen game. So here's a technique that I teach to my law of attraction coaching students. So I've been at this for a while. This is a new YouTube channel, right? But I'm on other platforms. I've coached over 7,000 people. I've taught a lot of people how to do this stuff, right? So it's so easy. This is why this works. So you reframe stuff. This is what I tell my students. You got to reframe it. So you got this negative thought over here, right? Use your gatekeeper. Use the conscious mind to reframe that negative thought or emotion and go, wait a minute. Actually, I think I am abundant. I think I am safe and secure. I think I am successful. I think I am a genius. I am abundant. I am well traveled. I am a winner, right? Whatever you want, reframe it. So the mind is duality. That's what the yin yang symbol is, right? The mind works on duality. I've even had psychologists tell me this, right? It's this polar opposites. It's good, bad, light, dark. I feel good. I feel bad. You got to pick one, right? You got two choices. It's either good stuff or bad stuff, right? Now, you as the conscious observer, we're always talking about that. If you're new here, I'll give you some resources because that's very important. Consciousness is what causes. It's just you got to focus on some kind of a thought or emotion long enough as the conscious focuser, Okay. The soul is consciousness, body, mind, soul, right? But the mind is duality, and you can pick good or bad. So use the conscious mind like a gatekeeper to reprogram all this stuff. Okay. The subconscious mind, again, primarily emotional, take a long time for you to reprogram it, but it works. And I'm telling you guys, the better I get at this, the better I get at this. Really think about it. Like the more that you do something, the more talented you are, the better you get at it. It's like easier for you to learn how to do it as you're going along. And you're winning all the time. You know what I mean? So you got to make this a way of life, manifesting. And you got to remember that you always got to be vigilant. Stand guard at the gate of your mind. Don't let any junk in there. That's what Jim Rohn told me. I actually met Jim Rohn one time. This is a picture of me with Jim Rohn. That's Jim Rohn in the middle right there. And that's me in the orange, right? He was a great man, Jim Rohn. He was an amazing person. And they all say that. Stand guard at the gate of your mind. Don't let any junk in there, right? But also look at what comes out of it. Look at this limiting self-talk. Reframe it. You see something limiting and you go, no, actually, I'm abundant. And again, why are we doing this? Why does the conscious mind, why is that a good thing to do? Visualizations, affirmations, right? That's what you use your conscious mind for. It's to create an emotional state in your body, in your subconscious, right? And again, one of my favorite things to do, I keep asking questions. I'll question limiting self-talk. Like one of the things that used to come up for me a lot is I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy, right? Because that's what I was told all the time when I was a kid. Not a very healthy environment that I was brought up in, but that's the way it was. And I've worked through all that stuff. How did I do it? Asking questions. When I look at everything that I've done, you guys, I've always been a really hard worker. Um, I never ask anybody for anything. I always pay my own way. I don't ever need like money or anything from anybody else. You know what I mean? I'm not a mooch. I provide. I've created jobs. I've got employees. I've traveled all over the world. Even like when I worked at just a regular job, like in the corporate world or whatever it was, I always rose straight to the top, you guys. They always recognized my talent and my dedication to working hard and thinking through tough problems. I went straight to the top all the time. So wait a minute. All this negative self-talk that I'm not good enough and I'm not worthy is bullshit, isn't it? I am powerful. I am talented. I am a hard worker. I am worthy. People get what they deserve, guys. People get what they deserve. And that's why I've always been so successful. But you guys, questioning this negative self-talk, the best thing I've ever done. Best thing I've ever, one of the best things I've ever done. Because it's like throwing an elephant off your back. You know what I mean? It's like you're a hot air balloon and you get all this dead weight off and the balloon just takes off. You know what I mean? You can't do anything when you're carrying an elephant around on your back. You know what I mean? Now, let me give you some resources. There's a couple of videos that I'm going to put in the description down below for you. Welcome to my channel, guys. Welcome. I'm all about hooking you up. I got free stuff. I got paid stuff. So let's talk about the free stuff. The first video is called How to Get the Law of Attraction to Work. It's one of the first videos I ever made. It's about 20 minutes long. And again, the key ingredient missing that I don't think people focus on enough is being, right? Like basic spiritualism, like meditating and allowing yourself to just simply exist as a conscious being, as the soul, right? And that's 80 to 90% of your manifesting game. 80 to 90% of your manifesting game is your Zen game. That's why I'm always having you guys read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle and meditating and stuff like this, because you are actually not your mind. And you might not realize it, but most people think that they are. So go watch that video. It's called How to Get the Law of Attraction to Work. It's free. It's on my YouTube channel. It's about 20 minutes. Think of it like a quick start guide. I mean, it's not like super in depth. It's meant to be brief. So go check that out. There's another video called How to Meditate. I'll link that down below for you as well. Get started today, guys. And then there's also my paid coaching. There's a link down below for that too. It's very affordable. I also have payment plans. You can get started today for very little. And you guys, it's about 40 hours long. And then you get to talk to us on my group coaching calls. And again, this is meant to be a lifelong skill. And that's what my paid coaching is all about, teaching you a lifelong skill and making a way of life out of this. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.